Hello students, how are you? I hope you all are fine. So today we'll see the topic multiplication of decimal number. Now some decimal number will give you how you will multiply. You have to learn. Now first I will see multiplication by 10, 100, 1000. Okay. Now let's take some example. 3.56789. Okay, so we have to multiply this number with 10. Okay, so what happened here? This is first example. Okay, what happened here? How you will multiply this? When here, see in 10 how many 0? 1 0. So here you have to shift this point just after one digit. Okay, right side digit you will see. Okay, so here 1 0, then you have to put this point just after one digit. So it becomes 35.6789. Okay, now same number we will take and we will multiply with 100. Okay, now same number I have taken, we will multiply with 100. What you will do here? See, here 2 0 is given. Okay, so we will shift this point just after 2 digit. So 2 digit from this side. Okay, you have to see. So just point, see here, this is 1 digit, this is 2 digit. Now we will shift this point here. Okay, in between 6 and 7, because here are 2 0. Okay, so it becomes 356.789. Understand? Now let's see third example. Same number we will see, that is 3.56789. Okay, we have to multiply this number with 1000. Okay, so here 1000, see here are 3 0 in 1000, 30. So we will again shift this point just after 3 digit. From this, start from here 1 2 3. Okay, now 3 digit and here we will put point. So it becomes 3567.89. Okay, so similarly what you will do, you can question will ask you, you have to multiply with 10, 100, 1000 and 10,000 also. So you have to see first how many 0, then you will start shifting. Okay, from this side. Now let's see second one. Question saying multiplication by a whole number. You have to multiply some decimal number with whole number. Let's take some example. Let's see 0.5. Example first. 0.5 we have to multiply with whole number. Let's take some whole number. We will multiply with 3. Okay, so in rough side you know how to multiply. 0.5 into 3 you can do. Okay, so let's start multiplying. 3 into 5, 15. 5 comes here, 1 comes here. Okay, so 3 zeros and this one comes down. Now you have to see here just how many point? 1 point here. Okay, so you have to see just after point How many digit? One digit. Okay. So we have to see after result. We have to see in result. We have to put this point just before one digit. Okay. Because here are in point. See here just after one digit is given. So in the result you have to put point just before one digit. You have to put point and answer will be 1.5. So answer will be 1.5. Now let's take one more example. Second number. See 0.52 we can take, multiply with 5. Okay. Now let's multiply it. 0.52 into 5. 5 2s are 10. We will write 0. 1 comes here. So 5 5s are 25. And this one you have to add, that is 26. Then 6 you will write here. 2 you will write here. So 5 zeros are zeros and this 2 comes down. So now what you have get the result? 260. Now here see point. How you will put point? In this, see here just after point, how many digit? 2 digit. 1 2 digit. Just after point, how many digit? 1 2 2 digit. So we will see in result we have to take 2 digit and put point before. Okay, before 2 digit we have to put point. So let's see here 1 2 2 digit and we will put point here. So answer will be 2.60. Okay, or this you can write 2.6 because in after point, if 0 will come just after point, 0 will come, then you can leave it. Okay, but just after you have to see, not in between. Okay, if 2.06, then you cannot remove this 0, but it comes 2.60, so you can remove this and you can write 2.6. Now next we will see multiplication of a decimal number by another decimal number. So some decimal number will give you, you have to multiply with another decimal number. Here we have multiplied with whole number. Now we will see how to multiply with a decimal number with another decimal number. Now let's see example. First let's take some number 0.3 into 0.008. Okay, now as you know how to multiply, 0.3 or 0.08. Now 8 3s are 24. 2 you can write here, 8 zeros, then 2 comes down and same 0 will be 0 0. Okay, now what you have to do here, how many 0? 1 2 3. So you have to put 3 0. Okay, 3 0. So now what you have to done, next step is you have to see how many points here. 2 points. Okay, first point this and this. Okay, first this, second this. So see after point, how many digit? Here 1 digit and here 3 digit. So here 3 and this one you will add, that becomes 4 digit. Okay, so we have to put point just before 4 digit. So let's start from here, 1 2 3 4. So 4 digit here, so we will put point here and answer will be 0.001. to 4. Any doubt? Now let's take one more example. You can easily understand. Now let's see 2.352. Okay, we will multiply with 1.2. Okay, now let's multiply it. See, here I am doing 2.352 and 1.2. Let's multiply it. 2 2s are 4, 5 2s are 10, 0 we will write here, 1 comes here, then 3 2s are 6 and 7, 2 2s are 4. Now we will not see point right now. After solving result, in that you have to see how you will put the point. So next we will multiply with 1. 1 here, all number will written 2, 5, 3, 2. Okay, now see the result. What comes here? 4 comes here. What comes? 2 here. 12 again. 2 comes 1 here. 8, 2. So what result get here? I will write it here. 2, 8, 2, 2, 4. This result has come after multiplying this. Now we will put point. Now let's see in first number. After point, how many digit? Again 3 and here 1. So it becomes 4. Okay. So we will see from this side 1, 2, 3, 4. We will take 4 digit and we will put point here. So answer is 2.8224. I hope you have understand multiplication of decimal number. Now next topic we will see division of decimals. First again division by 10, 100, 1000. Now let's take some example. In multiplication we have taken some number, that same number we will take in division also. Okay, so the number is 3.56789. Okay, so we have to divide this number with 10. Okay, so in multiplication what we will do? Same number we have taken, we have to multiply this into 10. Okay, so what we will do in that step? We will shift point right side. Okay, if one digit we will shift one point one digit after. Now here see, in 10 how many digit? 1. Okay, sorry, how many 0? 1 0. So we will put this point at the left side. Okay, we will shift left side now. Okay, in multiplication we will shift right side point, but in division we will shift this point in left side. Okay, so if 1 0, then we will shift 1 digit, so it becomes 0.3568789. Okay, so it becomes 0.3568789. Now we will see same number and we will shift. Now we will divide with 100. Okay, now same number we have taken. Now I had 2 digit. Okay, now we will shift 2 digit. 2 0, we will shift 0.2 digit. So if you will see here is no any more digit, so we have to make 2 digit. Okay, this side. So how you will make it? 2 digit, you have to put point and make 2 digit, means you have to make 0 3. Okay, we can write this 0, so we will put point here and the number becomes 0.03. 5 6 7 8 9. Now let's take one more number, that is 5202.1. Suppose this is the number we have to divide with 100. How you will divide it? Again you have to shift, here is 20, so we have to shift 2 digit. So this point comes here. Okay, so it becomes 52.021. Okay, now this is the example first, second and third example. Okay, now let's divide with 1000. Same number we will take, this one. Okay, 5202.1. okay, so we will divide with 1000. Now how many 0 here? 30. Then we have to shift this point where? Obviously left side, so we will shift this point. How many digit? Just before 3 digit we will take, so the number becomes 5.2021. okay, now similarly you can do with 10,000. okay, and so on. Now in this division of decimal, second number we will see division by a whole number. We will see second number, division by a whole number. So let's take some decimal number. Now I am taking 16.952 divide with 8. okay, now how you will do this? Let's divide it. 8 divide 16.952. Let's divide it. So here 8, we will take in the table 8. 16 comes? Yes. How many times? 2 times. okay, now we will write 16 here and we will cut it. Now this decimal will come this side. okay, because now we will solve after decimal, we will solve. okay, so we will put this decimal this in the concept. okay, now we will write decimal here, then we will take one number, because here one number can divide with 8. okay, we will take, how you will divide it? 9, just below 9 8 comes. okay, how many times? 1 times. 1 8, then we will cut 1 comes and we will take one more number, that is 5. So 5 comes down, it becomes 15. Now in the table 8, 15 comes? No. Again we will divide with 1. So it comes 08. okay, so let's subtract, you get 7. okay, after subtracting, and it becomes cross, you can write. Now this 2 comes down. okay, so it will be 72. Now what you will do next? See, 72 comes in the table 8. Yes. How many times? 9 times. So it becomes 72 and you can cut. So what you get after dividing? You get 2.119. Understood? Now let's take one more example. okay, here this is first example. Now we will see second example. Let's take one more example. 0.945. okay, you have looking. Now we have to divide this number with 9. Let's divide it. And you have to write what you get. 9 divide 0.945. Okay. Now, what you have to do here is, you have to divide. So, here 0 is given. So, what you will do? Simple, you can write 0 point. Okay. Then you will start solving after point. Okay. So, 9, here also 9. How many times comes? 1 times. So, we can cut. Okay. Now, 44 we have to keep down. But here below this, okay. So, we will take one more, that becomes 45. Then, in the table, 45 comes in the table 9. But, we have to take down only one digit, but we have to take down 2 digits. So for this you will write 0 here. We have taken 2 digits. For that you have to put 0 and you have to solve. So in the table 9, 45 comes how many times? 5 times. Okay. Now 45 come and can cut. So what you have get? 0.105. This is the answer. In division of decimal number, third point we will see, that is division of a decimal number by another decimal number. Okay. Now let's see how you will divide with another decimal number. So let's take one example, that is 4.8. Okay, this is example first. 4.8 divide 0.8. Both are decimal number. Now how you will divide? Okay, what you have to do? 4.8 by 0.8 you can write. Okay. Now when we remove this point, okay, so we can write how many digit here? 1 digit. So we will remove this. Then you have to write 10. Okay. If 2 digit, suppose 4.08. So you have to remove this. So how you will remove this? By removing this, you can write by downwards 100, 20. Okay. So same, this is another example. Now here, now what you will do? Again you have to remove this. Okay. So after removing this, here also you have to remove point. So I will remove this. Here this come this side. Okay, we have to remove. Then you can write here 10 and you can remove this. Okay. So after removing, what you get? 48 by 8 and into 10. Okay. So this 10 can cut and the number becomes 48 by 8. Now we can divide right now. So when you divide 8 by 48, how many times it goes? 6 times. So the answer will be 6. Now let's take one more example. Second example, that is 5.625 divide 1.25. Okay. Now we can write like this. Okay, by 1.25. Again we have to remove this. So when you remove this, it comes 1000. Okay. Now when you will remove this, it comes 200. Okay. So we have removed this. Now here is 20 and here is 20. We can cut this and becomes 10. So 5,625 125. And what you have? 1 by 10. So what you have to do here is this 0. We have to use this 0 as point. So how many 0 here? 1. So we will put point here. So 562.5 by 125. Okay. Now we will divide this. See in the rough side. Let's divide it. 562.5. So here is 125. So in 125, below this 3 digit, we will say 3 digit. Below this, how many times it goes? 4 times. So it will be 500. Okay. So let's solve it. It becomes 62. Now here point. So we have to take one more number. So this point can come here. Point we can write. Then we will write this 5 here. Then let's solve it. 625. In the table 125, 625 comes how many times? 5 times. Okay. So it becomes 0 here. And what you get? 4.5. Okay. So after dividing this, what you get? 4.5. This is the answer. So you can solve exercise 4C. Please try. Thank you.